You spend hours agonizing over the body copy. You refine the examples, structure the argument, and polish the call to action until it's flawless. Then you hit send and hear absolute silence. The analytics confirm the worst. The engagement numbers are flatlining. People never saw the work inside because the subject line didn't give them a reason to click. They judged the entire piece in a fraction of a second and moved on. The most brilliant content is useless if the viewer never makes it past that first split-second decision to stay or scroll. Every piece of marketing has what we call a gateway element. It is the single split-second front door to your content, a YouTube thumbnail, an email subject line, or a Reel's first 3 seconds. But look at how we allocate our time. We pour 99% of our effort into decorating the room and treat the front door as a last-minute afterthought. If you want people to see your work, optimizing that initial entry point has to happen before you write a single word of copy. The exact importance of this gateway depends on who you're talking to and the friction in their way. This diagram maps audience intent against gateway importance. On the warm side, formats like recorded courses and referral programs carry about a 30 to 40% gateway burden. These people already trust you, and their momentum carries them past the friction. But as we move into the middle of the spectrum, for users searching YouTube or an app store, gateway importance jumps to 80%. Here, your headlines, visuals, and icons are forced to compete side by side against dozens of adjacent options. As audience intent drops, the burden of securing engagement moves to the first visual impression. Then we reach the absolute coldest digital environments, platforms populated by strangers, where the physical friction to skip your content is zero. Look at this bar chart ranking the most demanding marketing formats. For text-based outreach like cold email and SMS, your success rides on a 91% gateway reliance. Users delete the message based entirely on the sender name and lock screen preview. At the very top, short-form video and push notifications operate at an astounding 93% gateway importance. The algorithms here are ruthless. If your hook fails to secure attention in the first 3 seconds, the platform kills the distribution immediately. This intense pressure leads to the double gateway trap. Creators will spend hours optimizing a thumbnail, ignore the title sitting right beneath it, and bleed out half their potential audience. When over 90% of your outcome is tied to a single split-second variable, human guesswork is a liability. You need continuous algorithmic testing. To solve this, we can deploy the high-velocity DM hook protocol. It is a fully autonomous method designed to relentlessly test your gateways without human fatigue. Instead of wondering which message works best, you set up an AI agent like Claude to run constant 50-50 A/B tests on the direct messages sent to your new followers. This flowchart breaks down the AI's 4-hour cycle. It deploys tests, measures tags, declares a winner, and rewrites the loser. It systematically tests new psychological triggers: exclusivity, urgency, social proof, and curiosity. While a human sleeps, the machine runs this perfectly, 24/7. This framework removes the guesswork entirely, turning a static entry point into a completely evolutionary, self-improving system. By the end of the 72-hour test, the system had cycled through 18 different iterations. The data showed a clear winner that drove 3 times more daily email signups than the original hook. The core educational content inside the newsletter remained exactly the same. The process simply optimized the entry point until it resonated with the audience. Improving the gateway efficiency ensures a larger volume of traffic reaches the rest of the marketing funnel. Social media platforms are ultimately just gateways. The objective is to efficiently move people off of a 30-second feed and into the long-form assets where real learning actually happens. Your time is finite. Stop polishing rooms that nobody enters and let the data open the front door.